Adventures of Hyde and Clyde, 1-2. The very next Wednesday night church service, Hyde arrives at the steps, only for the doors to fly open, while Clyde leaps out. "Hyde, what are you doing here?" Puzzled, Hyde replies, "I heard there's free bread inside." Equally puzzled, Clyde looks around. "No, they don't allow food in the church, man." "Not sure who told you that," missing the biblical pun. He puts his arm around Hyde's neck. "Look, man, I have a surprise planned. I need your help." They walk inside and immediately are met by two girls looking for them. Hyde looks over at Clyde, who's making noiseless mouth and eye gestures. Hyde figures he needs to distract the girl for Clyde to climb in the box. He awkwardly says, "Y'all want some free bread?" Puzzled, Clyde and the two girls stare at Hyde. Yeah, there's a sign outside that says free bread. The girls once again just stare at Hyde with a ponderous look. Clyde says, "Okay, I'm gonna just go use the bathroom." He stares at Hyde as he runs down the hallway. Clueless of what to do or how long Clyde will need to secure himself in his box, Hyde tries to ask the girls about their day, fully disregarding the random bread comment. Hyde desperately tries to engage the girls in conversation, hoping to distract them from Clyde's mysterious disappearance. However, the girls seem hesitant and keep glancing towards the hallway where Clyde disappeared. Once enough time had passed, Hyde walks with the girls into the main hall of the church and clearly sees a giant Lowe's box on the stage, with tape wrapped around it like a T-Rex with autism wrapped it. Now panicking, Hyde has no clear way to send the young lady up in front of 30 teenagers to open the box without tipping off that her strange boyfriend might be lurking inside. Also not knowing anyone but the young lady he has met 3 times in his life, he can't ask for help to lure her sister up there. Then the pastor walks in, staring at the box, clueless. Hyde realizes he is the only person besides Clyde who knows what's in the box. The pastor asks the crowd, "What's this?" Hyde panics and yells, "It's the free bread." Silence echoes throughout the hall. At this point, it doesn't matter what he says. Clyde has ruined any chance Hyde has to impress the young lady. Hyde gives up and looks at Clyde's girlfriend, who is staring at him with disappointment. "The box is for you. You should go open it." She laughs. "What?" Hyde replies, "Go up there and open it." "It's for you." Not trusting anything that falls out of Hyde's mouth, she awkwardly walks up the aisle to the stage, looking back at Hyde and around the room for Clyde. She reaches the box and starts to undo the chaos of tape. After minutes of laughter and failed attempts to open the box, the preacher reaches behind the altar and pulls out a box cutter, handing it to her. In the shock of the moment, Hyde stands up, but before he can say a word, she plunges the razor into the box, tearing it frantically. As Hyde begins to yell, a muffled squeal erupts from the box, shaking violently. The young lady screams and runs off the stage. The pastor, in shock of the blood sacrifice he may have just committed on the altar of the Wednesday night kids' service, rips the box open frantically. As the box goes flying, Clyde leaps out onto the stage with candy and flowers scattering. He looks around in a crazed panic and makes eye contact with Hyde. Breathing heavily, he mumbles, "That didn't go as planned." He gets down on one knee and everyone gasps. The young lady's mouth falls open, clearly too young and not ready for marriage or commitment. He yells, "It's Jonas Brothers tickets, guys." The young lady erupts into excitement, jumping up and down. Hyde sits back in his seat and looks over at the sister of the excited lady. She says to Hyde, "That was sweet of him." Clearly irritated, Hyde realizes Clyde has not only made him look crazy, but also left him with nothing to impress the girl he's with. Clyde had won this time, but Hyde was not going to go down without a fight.